Hello everybody and welcome to Slime Rancher. Now this is a game produced by Monomi Park and it has been out for a little while. I wanted to actually do a series on this when I very first started my channel, but at the time I wasn't very good at doing thumbnails, I wasn't very fast at it, I wasn't very good at getting all the information together and things like that to put on my descriptions, all that sort of thing. And I'm a lot better at all that sort of thing now, starting new series. So I was like, maybe I should revisit this. And I noticed that they actually had a new patch out. So I was like, I'll wait till the new patch comes out and then I'll do some Slime Rancher. So their new patch is a ruins update apparently. So they've got this whole big new area to explore. So I'm actually quite excited about that. I'm also just quite excited generally because there have been so many patches and updates. I played this in super early access and there was tons of stuff missing. And now I bet there's loads of stuff there. So anyway, I'm going to stop rambling on the title screen because that's one of my pet hates and we're going to get on with it. Not going to continue because I'm sure that's a broken save by now. That will have been like months ago. So let's do a new game. And we will call it Chilab. Choose a save icon. Well, we've got to have a cute kitty as a save icon, I think. 5-day rush or adventure. I think we will be living the life of a slime rancher and exploring the wonders of the far range at my own pace. 5-day rush. We might do one of those when we know what we're doing a bit more. But for now, we'll just live the life of a slime rancher. Sounds good to me. Oh no, it already exists. We'll have to call it Chilab YouTube then. We'll just call it YouTube. Okay, fine. Okay. Okay, so this is me. I am Beatrix LeBeau, I think it is, or something like that. But the main thing is I have a big slime gun. And I can move around with a WASD, and I can jump, and I can shift to sprint, and all that's all great. And I can suck things in with right mouse, and I can shoot stuff out with left mouse, but only if I've got stuff in my hot slots. My hot slot's down there. Oh, apparently I should apparently vacuum something up. Let's vacuum up this slime here, this pink slime. You need me to do a few more? Okay, I have vac to slime. It took you long enough to notice. Slimes are key to your success. Shoot slimes through a coral barrier into the coral. See, like this. We can get pink slimes up. Poof, poof. Off they go, and they're in my coral now. Nice of them to give me one to start me off. Okay. So that's the basics of this game. You pick them up, you shoot them in, and they are yours. And then you feed them, and they give you plorts. This is for people, I'm sure there's loads of you that have maybe come just to see the new patch. If you have, you probably know the game back to front probably better than I do. But if you're just like on my channel and you just saw me play this random game and you thought let's check it out, then you guys are the ones that are going to need to know exactly what's going on here. So I'm just going to run around and I'm going to pick up a few pink slimes. Meow. And just pop them in the coral. Now there are different slimes. We will go and find some different slimes in a minute. And there are food sources, so we need to go and find our slimes something to eat. And I would like to see how things have changed around here. Because so far the farm looks pretty much the same at the moment. Oh, we've got a Slimepedia now. If we press F1. We've got the ranch, the dry reef, the slime sea. I don't think I've seen the slime sea before. All the tutorials there that we've just done. Oh, apparently there's some more here. I have to discover them to add them to my Slimepedia. And they'll tell me about plorts in a minute. It'll tell me about feeding them. We've got as far as coralling the slimes. No, we basically then have to feed them. And oh, there's a bunch of them there. But what we're actually after is some stuff to feed to our guys so we can get some plorts. So we'll shoot it at a pink slime. Apparently they will eat anything. So let's go and find our pink slime in our coral, and we'll feed it carrots. And there are automated ways to do this later on, but for now, see, they got all big and then they produce me these plorts. So the easiest way to get those is just to suck everything up, honestly, and then reshoot out the stuff that I don't want in my gun. So I want the plorts, The slimes can go back in their coral. And those carrots can go back in. They will eat them eventually. I think there's a bit of a time delay before they can make more plorts. So I can head on over to the plort market, which is over here with a big star on it. And that is where I sell all of my plorts. And there are different prices on plorts, depending on the overall market. I don't know whether that's now integrated with other players. It's sort of an overall thing, or whether it's just how many I've sold myself. But it looks like the pink plorts are at a decent price at the moment. It looks like they're going up in price. So if I shoot them into the big hole here, boof, 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 I get money. And that money can be used to make more corals and things like that. So how good is that? So that about covers the basics, apparently. I've learned the fundamentals and it's time to get out and explore. And apparently I need to experiment. Okay, cool. So let's go and make a second coral if we can. So that we can keep things that are not pink slimes in that coral. So let's activate this. Each of these plots can do something different, and I like to have a coral over here. It'll cost me 250 though. If I put a garden down, I could have 250, use my 250 on that, and that would feed my slimes and get me more plorts. So actually I'm thinking that maybe a garden or a coop would be a good thing to start with. No, I'm gonna do a coral, and I'll just go and forage for my food. Okay, so we've got a second coral, so we can go and find one different type of slime, and then I'll show you how to mix them up. Woohoo! As I say, I apologise to anyone who's already a pro at this. I am doing this a bit tutorial style, just because I know that not everybody will have Hey, you chomped! I was gonna have that food, and you chomped it. How dare you! Stop chomping all the carrots. Right, let's get all these plorts, because they are chomping all these carrots that are falling on the floor, and there's just plorts everywhere, and there's pink slimes everywhere. Do you know what? I'm just going to run around with my gun and just suck everything up. Even though I wanted different types of slimes. Doesn't matter. I'm so greedy. Okay. You can tell I get a bit carried away with this game. And there's some more over here. And I remember when I last played this, which was a very embarrassingly long time ago, honestly. There was a little bit down the side, and there was a place you could go, but you couldn't get in there yet, and it hadn't been made yet. So I got a pogo fruit. Woohoo! Was it round here? No, this is still the same. I'm sure it was off to the side on one of these places. It was like off to the side, sort of round. And the nice thing about this game is that you can sometimes jump up and down on the walls and things. Ah, it was around here. This was where it was. Just to go down here and round, and there was a little bit that wasn't made yet. It's made now. Oh, how exciting! And there's cat ones. Come here, cats. Oh no, I don't have enough space for them anymore. But I'm very excited that there's a new little bit down here. I can sell all these plorts as well, which is really cool. Loads of plorts for me. Oh no, something exploded in my face. Oh no. They are amalgamating. They combine into stuff. And if you combine them wrong, it can go very wrong. Some of you will know that already. Whee! I just love jumping around. This is the closest you'll ever see to me playing a first-person shooter. Okay, so we've got all these plorts and we can go and sell them. And we can add some slimes into our slime coral. You've got to be a bit careful though, because if you put too many in, they start to pile up and then they escape. So we'll give them some carrots and some pogo fruits. And they ate their carrots, look, weren't they good? They ate all their carrots. So we'll give them the carrots. And we'll give them the pogo fruit. And then we can go and get some different types. See, we've almost got enough for a garden already, look. See, I knew that would be okay. Off we go. I'm trying to remember what other places there were. There were loads of little secret places where you could jump off ledges and stuff. I'm sure one of them was along here. Aha, yes. Secret place. And there's like a ball down there. That wasn't there last time. Treasure pod is... Oh, why is it locked? I want you. I want you, treasure pod. I gotta find a key or a way to... Can I feed it food? Can I suck these mushrooms up? Oh, what's the point in being down here then? I'll probably fall in the sea now. You watch. But yes, half of this game is trying to find little areas. Look, see there's a big old bridge over there that we can get into that middle island from. I don't know if there's anything up the top of that big archway, but I bet there is. Okay, so now we have to find how to get back up. Oh, look, there's a big old ramp. Up we go. And we end up above all of these big pink slimes. Yay. So yeah, pretty much anywhere you can see, you can like get to somehow. Which is one thing I really like about the game. I got a chickadee. Maybe I could build a coop. Get all these carrots as well. And the pink plorts, you know, they're free money basically. You may as well pick them up. Chickadee, another chickadee. Hopefully they'll grow up. Oh look, there's that big bridgeway. And I know from last time what I have to do with that big pink slime. So let's go down there. I'll go and check out Mr. Big Pink Slime. We'll have these, thank you. Thank you very much. Now, the trick with him is you need to feed him some food. And you have to feed him quite a lot, I believe. So we'll have to keep coming back and feeding him. He eats everything. He is a gordo. And I think you can get up, I believe you can get up the top there as well. I spent ages trying to do this before. I think you might actually have to jump on his head to get up there, if I believe. I'm trying to remember what I did. There was one time, yes! Ha ha ha. And there was, there was stuff up here before, I'm sure there was. But aren't you impressed at all the places I can get to? Right, okay. No, not really, everyone says. There's something under there, look. There's something super magical. I wonder how we get there. Yeah, you might be able to tell that most of this game is going to be me going, how do we get there? How do we get there? I can see a glowy thing there. Ooh, that's shiny there. It's not much different to my normal playthrough. So we're here. Oh, look what we found. Little glowy ones. I'm not going to pick them up. And you know why? You know why I'm not going to pick them up? Because they are going to die as soon as it's daylight. So we'll just go and like steal it. Oh no, no, no! It's an evil one! No! Run away! Run away, run away. These guys will stab me in the face as well. So I got a phosphor plort and I can sell that. Those guys are nasty. You got to get rid of them. But I might have enough plorts now to make it a little chickadee place. I can make them a little coop, and then you can do all sorts of little upgrades to make their lives easier and happier and have more worms and stuff. But you got to be careful because if your little slimes get loose, then they sometimes go and eat all the chickens, and you get really annoyed because you can breed the chickens. Oh, there's a proper full-on chicken over here. There's a few of them. There's hens. A hearty chicken, bred to be twice as tasty as its earth cousin. Twice as tasty as chicken? That's amazing. I think there are roosters, and I think you can get eggs and stuff and breed them if I remember rightly, unless it has changed since, which it might well have done. So we're going to make a coop. No, we're not, because coops are going to cost too much. Let's go sell our plorts and see if we get enough. Could maybe get some more plorts out here. And then we're going to bounce around because I don't have enough free slots to pick up the slimes, but I do have enough to pick up the plorts. And I can just walk through the walls. That's not a problem, apparently. So hopefully I can still sell them for 10. I seem to be able to. And the phosphor one will go for 13, which is great. And that's 170 straight off the bat. So let's go and make our chickens a chicken coop. I want to try and get through this early game content as quickly as possible because it's stuff I've kind of done before. I want to show it to you guys that don't know the game, but I also do want to get on and try and find bits that are new that I haven't found before. Okay, so let's do us a coop over here. We shall purchase it. As you can see, it has quite small walls, so slimes can jump in here and they can steal my chickens, which is not something I really want. And we'll get the chickadees and hopefully they will grow up as well. So if we go and have a look in here, we press E again, it's now going to show me all of the upgrades that I can do. So I can do high walls, spring grass, vitamizer, demolish the plot, which I don't really want to do. So high walls will give me a double high wall and will keep hungry slimes out of my chicken pen, which is good. Spring grass will attract scuttlebugs. Chickens love to eat them and then they will produce eggs twice as fast. Fantastic. And a vitamizer will allow the little baby chicks to grow into healthy hens and roostros twice as fast. Great. I do need a roostro, I think, because I don't think they'll lay eggs without a rooster in there. So that will be our next mission, to hunt for a roostro. And also, what are you doing? That's the wrong pen. Get in that pen. And there's random plorts around. I think I've had a random slime that's just jumped into my new pen for some reason. And I think they did say that there is now some sort of sleeping mechanic. So let's go and check out the house, shall we? And see if we can go to bed now. We've got our star mail. We can sleep until morning or return to the ranch. I'm going to check the star mail. So it says, Miss LeBeau. So it was Beatrix LeBeau. The 7Z Corporation would like to welcome you to the far, far range and extend our support in your bold new venture as a slime rancher. We look forward to you supplying us with a steady flow of plorts, for which we will pay handsomely, as I have worked out already. We would also like to request that you exercise caution in your first few days on the range, like I have not been doing, until you get more familiar with your surroundings. Travelling at night is not advisable, like I have been doing. Lastly, should you require any additional tools for your Vacpack, the 7Z Corporation would be pleased to provide them to you from the shop located just outside your ranch house. So that would be the little wee booth in the back there. Good luck to you, Miss LeBeau, the 7Z Corporation. Thank you, 7Z. Let's sleep until morning, shall we? Return to the ranch. So you can't do too much in your house. It's not even got a real house mechanic there. Someone lovely person left me some carrots there. Once I get enough plorts, I will build a farm so we can grow our own crops instead of having to scavenge them all the time. But until then, we'll just go out and scavenge. This is the ranch exchange and it is offline. Is that something that's not in yet, or is that something that I need to activate some other way? Maybe a mod or something, not sure. This is to upgrade my Vacpack so I can store water in it. I can get a jetpack. Eventually, I think I'll need that to get to all the hard to reach places. A heart module, which will allow me to get 150 health instead of 100. Power core, energy up to 150. Tank booster allows it to hold 30 units of whatever I can vac up. So at the moment, I think it's only 20, so it will increase me by 10. Now over here, I believe I can unlock this area for a certain amount of plorts, maybe? 1,795 plorts, and I will be able to get an expanded farm in that direction. I think there's one in the other direction as well. Ooh, and there's something back here. There didn't used to be. This is new. Ooh, so what's this area? The lab. I can be an amateur unlicensed slime scientist. That sounds awesome. I want to be a slime scientist. I know, this brings out the 6-year-old in me, doesn't it? And over there, I think there was some sort of grotto. So this is, you can sort of have more sort of free-range slimes out here, I think. The overgrowth is an expansion to the ranch that is covered in moss and tall grasses. The thicket it creates allows for fruits and veggies to grow naturally and attracts the occasional wild chicken, making it an ideal space for a rancher that wants to let their slimes roam freely. Free-range slimes for the win! And the grotto over the other side is an expansion to the ranch set inside a slightly spooky cave that allows a rancher to care for light-sensitive slimes without the need for a solar shield. Never has a phosphor slime felt so liberated. So those phosphor slimes that we saw earlier on at night, they only come out in the night and then they die in the day because of the light. But you can put a little shield over the top of their coop, of their coral or whatever it's called, and then that will help them live. But if you have the grotto, you can just stick them in there instead. Anything else that I haven't seen? I'm on the constant lookout for, like, what have they added? What have they added that I haven't seen since last time? But the lab looks like it's the only real thing they've added to the farm. Since I last looked. Just the sea over there. This is a good place to, like, drop the nasty slimes. You drop them over the edge of the sea. And then they don't do... Ooh, what's this? I don't know what that is. Okay, I won't play with it anymore because I don't know what it is, but it looks really funky, so I'm sure something awesome's gonna happen. Yeah. Okay, let's go see if we can find some... Are you in my chicken pen? Get out my chicken pen. You see, this is why... This is why I need the double high walls. Evil. Stupid pink slimes. You see what they do when you put too many in? They climb up each other and try and get out. So I can give them a double high wall and I can also give them a ceiling. Covers the top of a coral, can take a few hits before needing to recharge. I can get auto feeders, I can get plort collectors. I can get a music box to reduce their agitation, or high walls. I will need to purchase the pinks some high walls. I always keep too many of them and they escape and they eat all my chickens. And the chickens need high walls as well. So we need to save up for that, unfortunately. And to do that we need to get some more plorts. So let's go and have a plort hunt. Doop, doop, doop. Oh look, that tree. Oh, there's food everywhere, and food equals plorts. So let's go and take all the fruit away. Come off the tree. There we are. Oh, there's another one up there. That's where those fruits came from earlier. See if I can suck those off. Not quite. I might need to get up the top there somehow. But I can't be bothered doing that right now. We'll just take what's on the floor basically at the moment. Any little chickadees that are running around, we'll steal those too. Come here, pogo fruits. Ooh, what's that? I wonder if I can drop that off the edge somewhere and it'll smash. Not sure. I might come back for that later. Those are still growing. I need all the plorts. All of them, I say. There's still one of those. Still these guys around. What they are called? They are called the tar. That's what they're called. Ow! Stop! Ow! Stop eating me. You throw them in the sea and then they die. That's the way to deal with them. Or you can just like run away. That's the other way to deal with them. Depends on how you're feeling at the time. I do personally sometimes prefer the running away option. Oh, look, all the plorts down here. And extra pink slimes, because that's totally what I need, is more pink slimes. I don't have enough of them at home. Oh no, there's a tar somewhere. I can hear it. Run away. I can hear their music. They have special music. But luckily they reset every day, so you don't need to worry. The only thing you need to worry about is pink slimes eating your hens. Right. Do I have any hens left? I do. Okay, cool. You lot, stop trying to get out. I have to waste money on getting you... to waste money on getting them stuff. 283. I need more plorts. Seriously? I should have built that way further away from their pen, look. Because they can literally jump out of that corner and jump all the way into the chicken pen. How bad is that? I need to like maybe keep the chickens up here or something. I might actually do that. I'll build a coop here instead. That's a bit of a waste of money, but at least they're not gonna keep trying to get out and get over there. So we'll pick up all these chickens. Because if they keep eating all the chickens, then they're not going to breed properly and it's going to be a nightmare. I don't know if I'm going to get any of my money back for that, but 250 isn't too much. So you go over there and you be happy. And you stay over there and stop trying to get out. I'll demolish that one. It costs me... Oh, that can stay there then for a little while. I was expecting a refund on my material costs, not it costing me money. Good grief. I can't sell any of that, so let's go and feed some of the food that I picked up to the slimes. But what I would like to do soon is to give them a automatic feeder, automatic plort picker-upper thing, all of that stuff. Because it's annoying having to manually pick up all the plorts. They ended up just having to pick up all the slimes and the plorts and all the food. Just everything gets picked up and then spat back out again. But otherwise, I just can't differentiate, you know? Okay, there we go. And let's get the pink slimes back into their coral. Probably don't need as many as I've got, to be honest. There they go. They're all hungry. They're going to make more plorts now. But I will make them an automatic plort collector because I don't like collecting them myself. It gets really annoying after a while. I find it far more annoying to pick up the plorts. I find it more annoying to pick up the plorts than I do to feed them. So the plort collector is more important for me than the auto feeders are. We'll go and find some more food or some more plorts. Get enough money to get that auto plort collector, and that'll be a good start for us, I think. Awesome. Pogo fruit has fallen off that tree. Great stuff. Hey, that's mine. Get off it. Ah, chickadee. I can see one. Come here. Chickadoo. It's not a chickadee. It's a chickadoo. I'm going to call it a chickadee. I know I'm going to. I won't be able to stop doing that. I don't actually want any more pink slimes. They can go away. I'd like maybe some rock slimes or something. But if you get a combination of slimes, for example this guy, rock slime, if you get a good old combo of them, then they will make these guys, which are largos. And if you get some largos going, they will actually produce you 2 types of plort in one go. Oh, run away, run away. What's that? That's cool. Ah, I still need to run away from the tar though. And I've been too busy picking up random stuff, and now I don't have any room for picking up plorts, which is what I actually came out to get. So let's go and put the rock slime in his new house. And one nice thing about Largos is that sometimes they don't get affected. Oh, I can't even pick that up. What am I doing? They don't get affected by stuff that would affect the individual slime on its own. So that's pretty cool. I guess you guys can have some more food. Now hopefully now when I put this chicken here, it'll grow up and not get eaten by slimes. No, yeah, the slimes don't seem to have bugged them up here, so that's good. I'm learning. Because I always used to put my chicken coops down there, and it's a really bad idea. It's a good idea to keep slimes in one place and chicken coops in another place. And then probably farms in another place. Definitely doing better since that happened. Okay, so let's pick up all of these plorts. And we'll probably end up picking up all the slimes too. They don't seem to mind going in and out of the slime gun though. Doesn't seem to bother them too much. And maybe that'll be enough for my auto plort collector. Let's see. It won't be. I can tell you that right now already. Okay, gonna put the rock slime in his little house over here. That's your place, rock slime. And you can have the... How much is a plort collector? 500! No, that's loads. I really do want an automatic plort collector though, so I will be saving up for it, especially for the pink slimes. There's tons of them. It's really annoying to have to manually do all of that. So that's going to be coming soon. And it's coming up to night time again. I might just see what plorts I can get in the nearby vicinity. Might be a bit selective. Yeah, we'll see what I can find around the place, and then I will probably go to bed. And that will probably be the end of the episode for today. I think we made a good start. We've got a couple of... oh, I want to get the phosphor ones, but I know that they'll die. I need to make them the right environment before I start messing around with them. Let's see if any of them around here have managed to magically make some plorts from some food I can just pick up. Any free plorts around here? Yes, there's a few actually. A couple. And I'll take some pogo fruits, which will allow me to make some more from my captive slimes. But yes, this is basically what you do in Slime Rancher. You just go and you make money from slime poo. That's it. But it's so much fun. I do need to keep going and feeding that big slime though, because they do interesting things. Not going to tell you what yet. You can have a fruit, Mr. Rock Slime. Ow. Ow. I didn't ask for that. And they're escaping again. I might actually put some of the pink slimes back. I don't think I need as many pink slimes as that. And I think that the reason that they're going everywhere, and they're going to end up in the blue slime's cage, and I'm going to end up with a Largo that I don't want. So let's just thin them down a little bit. So we've maybe got like 4 or 5 of them. Oh, we've got 7. Let's just do that, okay? And we'll take them and we'll let them free. We'll let them go free. Away from my ranch, though. You go in with your little pink slime friends over here. There you go. Because basically the food turns into plorts, so I don't need tons of them unless I'm making tons of food, which I'm not at the moment. So I'd be better off just having a small number of them, and then I'll be able to pick up plorts without picking them up. In theory. And that'll be a lot easier. Now, one thing I just want to show you before we finish the episode, though, is I do want to show you how to make a Largo. So I'm going to put this pink slime in with this rock slime. I'm going to watch them for a bit. And hopefully what will happen is they will bump together. And they will make a combination slime. Or they might not. Do you know what I'm actually going to do? Ow! I'm going to put the rock slime in with the other pink slimes. Because it's actually way more likely that this will happen if he's in a big cage of pink slimes. Now, why they all seem to want to go over on that wall, I don't know. But there he goes. He's hobnobbing with the pink slimes. And eventually, he will merge with one. He's not going to do it now because I'm watching. He's shy. He's all shy. Why aren't you merging? Are you too shy to make a Largo? And if you combine them wrong, you will end up making a tar. Usually 3 combinations. If you combine 2 together to make a Largo and then something else combines in, that usually seems to make a tar. I've not had much luck with triple combinations, but I don't know if any of you out there have had more experience than me and you've made some really cool ones. Have to see. But I don't think he's going to make a Largo. We'll have to wait till next episode to see if he combines with the others. And once he's turned into a Largo, I might put him somewhere else. Although I might not. He'll probably be okay in the same cage as the pink slimes. They might just not combine together, but I'm sure I did see some rock slime and pink slime combinations down in the valley, so don't know. So anyway, that's day 2 of Slime Rancher. We have a couple of pens, we've got some chickens going. Next time we'll probably get a garden going, and then we'll start maybe doing some upgrades, and I will explore the map a bit more and see what other sort of cool things we can find out and about. So that's it for me. I hope you liked the episode, and if you did, please leave me a like below. If you'd like to see more Slime Rancher or any other series, then please do subscribe to the channel and I'll let you know when the new videos are out. I hope to see you next time. In the meantime, please look after yourselves and keep being awesome.